Hi, this is Reese from CreataCRM, and today we're going to talk about opportunities inside of Creator. Now, a lot of people don't know what opportunities are. This video is just going to help you out. There's two words usually for opportunity that people have. One is deal, and opportunities from other different softwares. So they are the same thing. So pretty much this will summarize what an opportunity is. It's an organization place for a sale itself. It's like a preparation place. Or a discovery place. So for example, sometimes we do a quote, the client's going to say, I want 2 eggs, 2 bacons and some toast. You can put the items in there, you send the quote or an estimation to the client. It's quite simple. However, there are some occasions, a lot of occasions, where you're going to have to do a discovery. You don't know what the opportunity is. You need to build a container to do the quote itself, and there could be a number of quotes, and there's something at a higher level. So they're usually big opportunities inside of Creator. You need to do some discovery notes, preparation, and it's like another filing cabinet for that. So that means that things like there's sometimes when you look at a building, you know that's an opportunity in the building, but you don't even know who the customer is, and you need to develop a discovery of who the actual opportunity is about. So it's kind of finding, hey, there's an opportunity over there. Let's get more information about it. So the first thing who's with the opportunity is who's involved. So some occasions you may not even know who the customer is initially. So you have to get a discovery when you see there's a building getting built. You go, I want to do a discovery. Most times you do have a customer, but there's other information when you want to have a filing cabinet. When you're building an opportunity, you're going to say, I want to know who the associates are. And what that means is other vendors. So for example, you may want to have the customer, and then you want to see, well, who's the butcher, the baker, the chemist at Mako. What means is that what other third parties, so you may have an opportunity, but you need to have the other vendors, for example, another consultant connected to this opportunity. So when you look at this consultant, you can see all the opportunities connected to this consultant. It goes into having the ability to have an opportunity of the customer, but then all the associates that make that opportunity. That could be a builder, that could be a consultant, that could be a doctor, that could be whatever it is. So you're building more of a data point. So when you look at that doctor, for example, you can see all the other opportunities, all the deals, or anything he was related to or service that was related to. So it helps out just having a mind map of what's going on. So that's pretty much who associations are involved in that. It has an attachment, so when the client gives you a proposal sheet of what's going on, you can store it there inside a cloud. So when you look at the opportunity, you can always go back to that, the filing. Now, obviously, you can use Windows Explorer or OneDrive and stuff, but this is usually drag and drop into the opportunity and have key documents about that opportunity. So when you're on your mobile app, or if you think it's always in one central spot of notes. You've got things like sales status, which is your pipeline. So when you're on the opportunity, you've got your sales pipeline, which is your suspects, your prospects, initial contact, preparation, all those things. And you can make your own pipe, but it's a pipeline as well. So it kind of talks about discovery. When you go, I'm getting the discovery information, then I'm presenting the offer, and yada yada yada. So we have a pipeline into that. So we've got timelines. Again, every time you change a stage, how long does it take you to change those stages? And we'll go through that as well. Again, this is a big detail of what that means, because we want to make sure you get the prep first and get some information. You can do quotes on it, and multiple quotes, and it's more like quote 1, quote 2. You try this, the client, and you want to see what the opportunity is. And other things like, and the other thing, sorry to repeat myself, is that a customer has many opportunities. So if someone like leads, it's first only, that's all you get, one lead, one person. It's new business. Opportunities is many opportunities, and that could be, main importance is that if you've got multiple departments in your business, you can say opportunity 1 for department 1, and opportunity 2 for department 2, and so forth and so forth. So you can see all the opportunities and prepping it from there. So that's 4-minute overview. Let's get into the crux of it. So here's Creator itself, and we're talking about the sales pipeline that you have in Creator, which is the opportunities, which is something where you've got suspect, prospect, and these are stages that you can change. You get multiple processes in here. So we're going to create a new opportunity in here into the system. Oops, click on the new opportunity, and we'll say building a site. Yeah, we're just going to be talking about a building, but it doesn't relate, whatever your industry is, but building a site. It could be ABC units. At Regent Street, for example. Okay, so that's an opportunity that you can have in the system that you may not know the customer. Again, it is discovery. For this occasion, we're just going to choose anything. I'll just choose anything that comes across. I'll choose Steve Jobs from Apple Inc. Okay, so it brings in the company and Steve Jobs, and you can have a general company in here, and you have a guesstimation of the estimation value. So estimation value is whatever you feel like it could be. When you get to more of the estimation of a quote, you get more particular quote, but this is an estimation value for the reporting tools that you have. I'm going to say $50,000 in here. Okay, you can have tags in here, which are just grouping opportunities into tags or industries that you can have that. Look at tag videos in there, but that's just another opportunity there. Click on tag. So we have now created an opportunity called building site units for Steve Jobs. Now that's in the prospect stage. You can just initial contact, hello, and you have the ability, which is in the sales board, you can send emails really quickly to Steve Jobs here, and you have templates that you can pre-design. Again, other videos in here. So it's about just creating a container, emailing them out, attaching information across, yada, yada, yada. Now, once the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the opportunity itself. We can see there it's an initial contact. We can make notes and stuff. It's very similar to the other views with companies, contacts, and all those things. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make notes of it. So you can make general notes and say yada, yada, yada about the information about that. And then you can see there is the timeline on that particular opportunity itself. So if you do a number of activities and so forth, you'll be able to see a timeline of what's going on in this opportunity and help out with that. And you can attach emails and different things on that as well. So it really helps out with finding out what's going on with this opportunity as well. And you got the sales history of what dates were they changed on there as well. So you can have a pipe, how long it takes to go to each stage. For example, we now change stage and identified needs is hit as well. So when we refresh that, you can see there's going to be the stages change and the history changes, and also gives you a timeline as well. So now the other things you want to do is, as I mentioned before, and it's who's involved in the opportunity itself, which is like obviously the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. So what that means is that this particular building is getting built. The customer is, we now know, Steve Jobs, but then we want to know, well, who else is involved. So you can actually link other people involved in the organization there. Okay, so we link other people. So we're going to have Bob from this organization. We're going to bring different random people in here. And so that means is that you can link other people, which means it shows those opportunities on those customer cards for Bob Smith, for example, will be linked to that opportunity as well. And he could be the designer or the builder or whatever it is, the plumber for that building itself. So you can start linking all the people that relates to that. And that is, as I said, it's like a container. So for example, if you need to email all the people that are involved in this particular opportunity, all you have to do is just select here and just click on the email, say 5 emails per person, or 1 email, all the 5 associates as well. So again, it's just a nice way to organize a filing cabinet of discovery for your business, attaching your files. As I mentioned beforehand, there is an attached file. You can drag and drop files into here as well, and easily communicate of this opportunity, and then do a quote. So we won't go fully deep into the opportunities, but you can, for example, create a new sale from here, do a quote, and you can now build a number of items in here and quotes on this particular Steve Jobs. And he's the primary contact, and then you can see there's an opportunity. You can see the timelines of what's going on, all the notes about that opportunity. You can then have more quotes on this opportunity, on this container itself. So you'll be able to just simply use the opportunity as the umbrella, have multiple quotes on there for pitch 1, pitch 2. You can, again, it's discovery. You can be, floor 1, do this, and then have another quote for floor 2, whatever it needs to build the opportunities. But the key thing about the opportunity is what most people want is, at the end of the day, reports. Managers would love their reports. So you just have a nice dashboard registry here, and you'll be able to see a pipeline of the opportunities. You'll be able to see the 2 initial contacts that identified, 3 presented offers, all in here. So seeing the building here, and all you have to do is click on that and have the bigger container of all the information on the opportunities itself. So we have customized dashboards, but that is a nice one of just simply having a KPI of, let's say, $150,000 in opportunities for 2021, one identified need, 2 contacts, and 1 presented offers here, and here's opportunities in here. So an opportunity, again, in the summary point, is it's just about discovery, having sales stages, which, as said, just to make sure that you're aware of it, sales stages is here. So, for example, you can move it, present it to offer. I've just done a quote, and it has a pipeline, which is like sales stages, and you can add other associates or people relating to that opportunity, has timelines, and you can have attachments and so forth. And it's just to help out with a customer like Steve Jobs can have many opportunities for your organization that you can have. Simple as that. At the end of the day, you can either win or lose this opportunity in here. That's simple. And you can drag and drop and say won or lost for the opportunities, and then gives you a nice container of everything in one location. So I hope that helps with opportunities. It's more of for this video, it's more of an educational or what opportunity is, because it's one of those things that people miss. And it's something that really, at the end of the day, it's a pretty cool thing. And it could, whatever it means, whatever you're selling or a sales deal for you relates to that to you, whatever it's a service or is it a building, whatever it is, that's an opportunity for you. Hope that helps. Thanks. Bye.